Hi, it's Paris from Epic Tech Reviews. Got the case open here to install this new Vertex 4 256 gigabyte solid state drive into my system. I had a solid state drive in it before, going up in capacity. Now, what you notice in the case here, this is a Thermaltake V9, very nice case, and it's only a couple years old, but there's no place to mount a 2.5-inch drive. This is basically a notebook hard drive size. I imagine the newest cases probably do because these have gotten to be so popular, but your choices are, you can just take some double-sided Velcro, you can put it on here, stick it somewhere inside the case, just slap it on there, attach your cables, and that'll be fine. There are no moving parts in this. It's probably good to have it where it'll get some airflow, but other than that, it's not real vital where it goes in the case. However, what OCZ has kindly done is given this adapter plate, and you take your 2.5-inch drive, you line up the screw holes there on the bottom and attach it like so. Now you've got a distance across that will actually fit into these slots, which is where you put the hard drive, your normal hard drive. So I'm going to attach this up, make sure I've got the right cables set up, and go ahead and install it. Okay, got this firmly attached to the adapter now. So it's going to slide in place here where your standard hard drive would slide in. And if you like, they have a special attachment device that you can use. I don't care for these very well. I just go ahead and put a regular screw into the side of it. And then I'll attach the cables. Okay, got the drive in place with the adapter screwed in back in here. So the last thing to do is connect the cables, which you have to be careful with this. Well, this is pretty standard, the power cable. The data cable, however, there are two things to consider. One is for this drive to run at its maximum speed, you have to connect this cable on the motherboard to a 6 gigabit per second SATA connection. You may have all of those, you may have half of those, you may not have any of those, but if you have them, you want to use one of those so that the drive can run as fast as possible. The other thing you have to consider, and they had a lot of problems with this with the Vertex 3s, is people were using cables that weren't rated to run at that speed. Let me zoom in here and show you. Alright, there you can see on the cable, SATA 6 gigabit per second. So if the cable's rated for that, you should be good for using it with this new drive. Okay, it's time to plug the cables in, start up the system. Let's see how long it takes to install Windows 7 and Windows 8.